The night was heavy with silence, but inside the mansion of one of the city's most successful young millionaires, an argument was unfolding quietly, behind closed doors, away from the sparkling chandeliers, away from the laughing guests who only knew this family as picture-perfect. Ariana sat in front of the mirror, scissors trembling in her hand. Her long, jet-black hair, which had once been admired by everyone at the parties, the dinners, and in glossy photographs, fell strand by strand onto the polished marble floor. Each snip echoed like a confession. She wasn't cutting her hair for fashion, nor for style. She was cutting it out of desperation, an act of pain that words could no longer hold. "Stop." A trembling voice cut through the room. It was Eleanor, the millionaire's mother, standing at the doorway with tears in her eyes. Her silk shawl slid down from her shoulder as she reached out helplessly. "Ariana, please, don't do this. Don't hurt yourself like this. Not your hair. It's your pride, your beauty. Please, child, stop." But Ariana's hands shook harder. "I have to, Mrs. Eleanor. I can't carry this weight anymore. Your son doesn't understand me. Nobody does. This is the only way I know how to release it." Eleanor rushed forward, kneeling beside her almost like a mother begging her own daughter. She clutched Ariana's wrist gently, the scissors still in her grip. "Listen to me. I know my son can be stubborn, arrogant even. He inherited his father's pride. But he loves you, Ariana. He just doesn't know how to show it right now. Please don't destroy yourself. If not for yourself, then for me. For him." And then, before Ariana could respond, the door flung open. Standing there was Christopher, Eleanor's son, the young millionaire whose empire stretched across the city, but whose own home was now shaking with silent storms. His eyes widened in shock as he saw the floor covered in strands of Ariana's hair, saw his mother on her knees, begging. "Ari, what are you doing?" His voice cracked, louder than it had ever been in front of his mother. He rushed forward, snatching the scissors gently from her trembling hands. His chest rose and fell as if he had just run miles. "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you? Why would you do this to yourself?" Ariana's lips quivered. Tears spilled down her cheeks, unstoppable, carrying the months of loneliness she had endured inside this mansion of gold. "Because every time I tried, Chris, you weren't there. You were at meetings. You were traveling. You were building your empire. And me? I was just a shadow in your house. I didn't want to disturb your dreams, so I kept it inside. But it's eating me alive." Christopher stood frozen, guilt washing over him like a tidal wave. For the first time, the man who thought he had everything, money, power, status, realized he was about to lose the only thing that mattered. Eleanor rose slowly, placing a hand on her son's shoulder. "Do you see now, Christopher?